Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Karen Campbell. Thanks for joining us tonight. A reward is being offered for information that could help police crack a murder case. 19-year-old Ashanti Billie disappeared and was found dead nearly 2 weeks later. She was a graduate of Henry Wise High School. Now, her homegoing service was held today in Fort Washington. A celebration of life for 19-year-old Ashanti Billie. Family, friends, and those who knew her came to Ebenezer AME Church in Fort Washington Friday for a homegoing service.
She was a gift to us from God.
Brandy Billie says her daughter taught her a lot.
She basically wrote the blueprint for our lives and taught us how to live, how to treat others. And then when her work was done, he called her home.
About 2 weeks after she went missing, her body was found behind a church in Charlotte, North Carolina, nearly 300 miles from where she was last seen. At her homegoing service, former classmates from Henry Wise High School shared fond memories.
She had just an amazing spirit that we always just want to treasure.
Family members told the crowd to not be sad because it's not what Ashanti would have wanted.
Live through this moment and not to let it get you down, because Ashanti was full of life.
Brandy Billie says her goal is to help other families of missing children.
Even though I've lost my flesh daughter here, I've been blessed with so many other children reaching out to me, reaching out to Tony, reaching out to us. And we're going to help each one that we can. We're going to help all the families that we can.
Now, the FBI is offering a reward of up to $10,000 for information leading to Billie's killer. Now, Billie's parents are creating a scholarship in her memory.
The Affordable Care Act is again in the crosshairs of the Trump administration. The president has ordered the government to scrap subsidies to insurance companies that help pay out-of-pocket costs to low-income people. The Trump plan also allows people and small businesses to buy cheaper plans with fewer benefits.
We're disappointed. This shows why the state has to have leadership on the Affordable Care Act. What the Trump administration is going to do is going to have a devastating impact to the state and to Prince George's County. The number of people who had insurance who now could possibly lose it means that we at the county level and at the state level have to step up. So we're going to call on the governor to press the administration. We're going to call on our federal partners to help us. But this right here is why we have to be vigilant about health care in the state.
And a number of states are already threatening to sue the administration over the matter. Well, in school news, the number of staff members in the Prince George's school system who were on administrative leave has been reduced significantly. Last school year, more than 800 employees were placed on leave due to allegations of child abuse, neglect, or failure to report. That list is now down to 40. School officials say newly implemented procedural changes and new training have strengthened school safety. The changes are the result of the Student Safety Task Force that was formed last year following a string of controversies, including Deontay Caraway, the school volunteer convicted of sexually abusing a dozen children.
Yeah, we had a board meeting last night, and we've taken some steps. We met with a bunch of people last year, principals and other folks about, how we were handling things, and made some adjustments to the policy changes that we made. And the numbers have dropped dramatically. We've given people some, time to make decisions before they just put people out on leave, and that's really helped a lot.
And Maxwell says more than 90% of staff have completed the new training.
A Suitland man was arrested earlier today and charged with possession and distribution of child pornography. Maryland State Police say 37-year-old Ronald Williams II is facing 6 counts of possession and 5 counts of distribution of child pornography. The Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force received a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Police say Williams' cell phone revealed multiple files of child porn. Well, Prince George's police need the public's help locating a missing College Park teenager. Police say Courtney Freeman is a 15-year-old African-American female. She is 5'7" and weighs 200 pounds. Freeman was last seen on October 10th in the 6100 block of Westchester Park Drive in College Park. At the time, she was wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt, blue shorts with gray and orange shoes. Anyone with information about Coleman should call this number at the bottom of your screen, 301-699-2601.